All right, welcome back everyone. Here's where we are through step 10 of our classical gramophone build. Got all our doodads and what's its and who's it's in place. And appears to be functioning on the inside. I'm assuming that's 33 miles an hour. I don't have a gauge for that. But if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these sets and models and displays and dollhouses and books nooks and whatever, and build them in real time, step by step, so you can see all my successes and failures and how I hopefully fix any failures that do come up. I have fun with it, try and stay positive. If you see anything along these lines that you think would be cool to see built, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll definitely take it in consideration and put it on the list if I think it's something I can do. But otherwise, we're ready to go with step 11, which is the last step, and it's building the horn here. So I'm not sure how this is going to look because I don't know how high it's going to go, and it'd be cool if I had a 3D camera to build it towards you, but I don't. But like I say, we're going to find out as we go along because it's appears to be coming off here, coming up. So it'll be a different kind of build probably, but we won't know until I actually bite the bullet and do it. So let's jump in to step 11. Okay, here we go. Step 11 is far and away the largest step of the build. It looks we're going to be putting our speaker in to its assembly right today, but that's coming up. Okay, let's see how this works. Got two of the J13s, and then this guy. Okay, so these go into this notch. Okay, so we're going, assuming it's going in. Are we going to be bending it that much? That seems like an awful lot. No, it's not that bad. Okay. Once it goes into the lower notch, it sort of slides over pretty okay. And the same thing over here. Slide it in, and it. Okay. And got that sort of flopping around there. Now, set that aside. And we bring in our speaker. I don't think there's a top and a bottom on this one. I think we're going to go. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's got the wires going out that way. Picture. So I don't think it should matter. Drop that in. Contact there. And that slightly magnetic screwdriver I love so much. Just magnetic enough to mess me up every time. Okay. That's sort of cinched in. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to go tight. I'm going to bring it down and make sure it's good and snug. Yeah, not going anywhere. Got our speaker mounted. Now, evidently we take this piece into that slot. And then okay, so our wire, it's time to unleash it. Okay, so I guess it doesn't. Let's go straight down the middle between those. You in. And Okay, onto all these little holes. And I can't find a good way to stabilize it. Hang on. Do this. Okay, speaker is in the way. So, mixing you up and make sure we got clearance on our hole there, and snug it back down. Okay, now we'll go ahead and put these guys in first. Now, run our wire in through there. It shows it going up to the bottom, so go that way. Into you. And these guys. It's hard to get a good brace. Okay. Okay. Alright, there it goes. All the way down, you're seated in there, got it. Alright, there's the speaker assembly. I guess done. A little more drama than I was expecting, but not too bad. So let's get a few more pieces and maybe reinforce this thing. So right back with that. Okay, straightforward enough. So let's take this guy. Pop you in that way. I'm going to put this guy on here. Oops. I think it's supposed to go the other way with the line showing there. I don't know that it'll matter on this one. I think it's about to cover it up there. Okay, so we got that assembly in place. Now now the wire goes straight through the middle here. Then these tabs go in there. Pull the wire, make sure it stays in the middle. Okay, there she goes, and then that's going to bring this guy down. Okay, there's one down here too. Is there? Okay, I think... Oh, this is going to stink. I just realized something. Got... Yeah, this one is supposed to be on the top. Can I get those? But, okay. So, let's get the failures out of the way, right? Alright. Okay, so I was wrong on the very first step. Oh. Let's see, so pop you over and out. But, okay, now, like this. Okay. Dope. Okay. There. These again towards the bottom. Those slots. That slot. Now, back to where we started. Well, we got to last time. This goes right through there, down into there. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. Finish putting that all the way in. Okay, now. Okay, so that's all for that part. Right back with the next part. Okay. This should be actually reasonably simple because we're just building this thing up. So we're starting J9. Run these guys through the bottom. Scrap piece here. Ease you in. Alright. Need a bigger scrap piece because that's just barely enough room. Okay, maybe it'll work. J7. Okay. Oh. Didn't see this. I'm supposed to have waxed these. I don't have my wax ready. Surely somewhere around here I've got a discarded piece of hard wax. Or maybe not. Okay, I'm just going to take a break and let my wax get hot, and I'll be right back. Okay, got my wax all waxy now. I'm trying to see which pieces. Let's see. 7. Okay, so just wax this one. I think I got pretty good coverage there. 7 foot around that one. Okay, so maybe it's supposed to on the surface of it too. I don't know. I can't see in my head the plan here, but okay. I think J10 does fit in there. So okay, so that's this one goes down to there. Now more wax here. I'll be honest, when I only left one step to do today, I thought today would be a quick day. But then I started pulling those pieces this morning. I was like, no, it's not going to be a quick day. Okay, now you on there. Squish you into place and get you spinning. Yeah, all the excess rubbing off there. Okay. Then J10. Top of this one. Is that going to... Okay, so I can do both of those same time if I wanted to. So actually, let's get those off. Back to this. Okay, looks like... Okay, so J9 is going to be what locks that in place. So this one down on there. So spin you. Okay, so J9. And that's... Okay, so that one's going to lock that. That's going to keep that in place. You can see all the excess wax it just accumulating here. I'm trying to. It's 12. Okay, so same. See, there's supposed to be 3 J10. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, I got them out of order. That makes more sense. I was trying to figure out. Okay, why there's having a double gap here. So let's. How do I get that? Okay, that's. Okay, so. Okay, pop this back out again. And. Guys apart, maybe. There it goes. Okay. Okay, I see. What we're doing here. So, no, it's supposed to be 7. Okay, so 7 goes in there. 7. Okay, then a 9. Okay, so that keeps that. Like I said, that makes much more sense to have this here. Look that in. Now the 10 goes on here, and the 12 on top of that. But I think I need more wax on the surface there. Okay, now, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's much smoother with the wax in place. Now the other J9 top here, so we, all right, got everything. Things spinning good. I will pop a little bit of wax on the surface edge here. Just give it a little more. Okay. Now, these guys all lined up. Put and these go in towards there. Goes in on the bottom to there they all. I guess. Yeah, they're all equidistant. Okay, so now. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's going. Got those all lined up and okay. A little bit of wax on the inside here. It's just going to bug me if I don't take it out. Okay, and that. Oh, you know what? That was actually the start of step 12. I missed that one. Yeah, they snuck another step in on me. Okay. I wonder if there's a 13 now that I've done that. Okay, so step 12 is going to be the absolute longest. Looks like, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's like just sort of hidden down there in the bottom. I just didn't see it there. Okay, so 2 steps today still. All right. But, okay. So, on to the next part of step 12. Let me clean this mess up, and I'll be right back with that. Okay. So, now I'm paranoid about finding a step 13, but I think it is step 12 is the end. So we double this guy up, and which one are they? K6, one K6 goes on that side. Okay, down here at the bottom is the difference. Got that notched cut out on K8. Alright, so this guy. Okay, so it's gonna split them. Go actually up here. Alright. Here. 6 there. And J8 goes on right here to keep that spacing in place. But actually, nope, gotta do something else first. Gotta bring our wire in. You go through there. You go in between. Now, put these guys in place here. And everything else fell apart while I was doing that. Okay, so that. There you go. Okay, this is frustrating. You go in through there, and then this goes through here. On the back side of that, you're up there, and lock you. Uh-oh. I think I got it. Okay. Not loose. Okay. Now. Okay, so we got adjustment there, so that's okay. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm not done yet. Okay. Okay, undo all that. Okay, so this guy goes on, actually, collar. This collar goes on first, I'm assuming. Yep. It doesn't fit on there. Okay, these guys. No, okay. This. Okay, so I got it going like so. Okay, so it must go somehow like that. And this goes through with the arches down over there. Okay, so you're onto that. Okay, and that will lock in there. So, okay. Now, through here. And then through here. And making sure I stay, yeah, not on this side. Go up maybe one at a time to keep them in place, maybe on that side. You on this side. Okay, still got good movement there. Finger up there to hold it in place. Now bring you back down. Lock you guys in. Still got motion there. All right. Okay, well, we're evidently not supposed to put this in yet. Lay you down here. This guy's. Okay, go on here. And then into one of the spare sides. Here. There, okay. Now we got our double guys. You. And you. Okay. Finally feels like it's stabilized. Still got motion on there. Okay, now orient like I had it before back there. Alright. This goes like this. Okay. You in. Yeah. You down. Okay. Okay. So, got all those together now. And okay, these should be. Yeah, okay, there they go, line up into there. Not sure if that's like this. I think I want to go more like I think that's one too far. Okay, that's equidistant from the axis back here. Okay. I'll just keep moving it out. Okay, so that goes back there and there. Okay. Okay, that's, after much shenanigans, the final piece of that step. So be right back with the next step. Okay. Back in here, and we're supposed to have. Okay, so we spin this thing. So we got access to those, and this is where these guys go. In theory. Okay, yep, not too bad. Right in. Line it up. Line it up dead straight. That one's not cooperating as good. Nice as the first one did. Okay. There it went. Okay. Now that piece is locked in. Okay. And down here on this one, take these guys, run the wire through. You go all the way up, evidently. Okay, probably to these notches, I'm thinking. Yep. Okay. And I think I just did that one upside down. But now I know where I'm going, so I think it's alright. Yeah, because it's got a little trim ring around the edge there. So, just kind of jiggle it and wiggle it. Yeah, there it goes. Same on this one. I'll do this one facing down so the ring's showing both sides. Alright. That one I got left here. Okay. So this guy, wire coming up there. Looks like this guy goes in here. I guess. No hole for the wire on this one, so does it go below or above? I'm gonna guess above. In there. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and then we'll wrap it down through there, maybe. And this guy holds all those guys on. No, that's not it. Okay, it goes here. Okay. Oh, well, I think, like I was just talking about, I need to run the wire down that way. Then put this guy on so we can come out underneath it. Yeah. And this guy. Okay, this holds it up from the bottom. Okay. As does this one. Okay. Alright. Oops. Alright. That seemed like it took a whole lot longer than 4 minutes for that step, or that piece. That I still haven't worked out the nomenclature here, but that part of step 12. Okay. Okay, that seems, that's where the picture shows the wire coming out, so that must be right. Okay, this rotates so it can be facing either way. Okay, so you say it doesn't match the picture, but now it does. Alright, so that's all for that part. Let's move on to the next part of step 12. Okay, got some more accordion pieces, and I finally found the diagram, and I'm pretty sure the wire is running right. I can't see the wire anymore, of course, but I think that's about where I see it coming out. That seems like that's how I did it. Okay, first things first. This guy goes on top of here. Locks in. Not really. Good. Okay. There's no... Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's just barely sitting there, so I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Just sort of cover up the studs there. Now, got our little accordion bits. C2 goes on first, it says, up here. You go in here. So you're into this slot and you wrap up to make the bottom part of our horn. This is Ooh, gonna be stressful. Okay, not bad. Didn't like it, but it's not the worst I've ever done. Window into you. Okay, then you into there. Okay, not quite down yet. There you go. You flush there into that. Okay. Yeah, don't like that. Not fun, not fun. Maybe this one's got a little more space. Just drop it in there. Onto that one. Onto that one. And pop you all the way in. Realize our speaker is totally covered up in there. Oh, it's up here. Okay, I was looking down here for the speaker. Duh. And then 4 should be the easiest. Maybe the one I break. Okay. Ease you in here and here. All the way down. All right. Stressful, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We got the beginnings of our horn. So that's all for that part. Onwards to the next one. Okay. That's speaker grills and a quart more of the horn. So we go in. This guy just drops in there. And you drop, evidently. Is there a decoration on there? Into the bottom. Got a little notch there for it. That seems to be pretty flush in there. Alright. Then we do C5 first. So we're doing along the spine. So getting it to drop into those slots is the hardest part. There's nothing to grab onto except the accordion bit, and that's the part I always break. Okay, so let me see if I can. Hang on. Pop you back out. Let me do the sides here, maybe. A little more. And slide our grill back in. And still not wanting to go in right. I don't like doing that. You and that part. All right. All right. Oh, we got making some progress now. Then, oh, it actually says go over to C8 next. So we're going back to this tight little nook. See if I can get by. Yeah. All right. Okay. And 7. Alright. Starting to get the hang of this, I think. Now this is going to be another tough one like this because there's nowhere to grab onto to push it in place. But see if it's cooperative. Not really. Ooh, don't like this. Okay, I was able to get my nail in underneath that very bottom one and slide it in. You in there, and then close it up. All right. Yeah, getting the hang of that now. Got movement all the way around. This thing. All right. So that's all for that section. Actually, I'm getting a little bit, move it out a little bit so I have a little more room to see. And on to the next piece. Okay, this is going to be the tricky part, I believe. I'm trying to see where all these wires are supposed to go now. I think, okay, take this wire, and there's the trap door right there. I'm going to slide you in through there, and that should come out the bottom, or I can pull it out of the way. And actually go the other way to pull it out of the way. You're not cooperating. Okay, there it goes. It's not wanting to stay. It's wanting to recoil back up in there. Let's see if I can get it to... I'm not going to tie it, but sort of wedge it in somewhere. Okay, there we go. Now, first thing, this goes in like so into these 4 holes. Get these guys. Bring our wire, speaker wire up. Come out of their notch right there. I'll pop this guy in. There goes that decorative bit. I think that's going to require some glue. Okay, so we're holding that steady. Okay. What is it? I think. Oh, no, hang on. That was wrong. I got it backwards. This does go over here. We're supposed to bring this one in to that hole. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Okay. Close enough there. Now this one goes on there to hold that in place and provide the spacing. Alright. Now both these guys are aiming for our the trap door I initially wanted this one to go through. Okay, so they're in there, going down underneath. Now we get these 4 pegs into there in a bit. Okay, and these tabs are supposed to line up with those slots. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, yep. Okay. So, get you... And it's still doing that rebound thing. It's trying to come back up. Go home. Go away. Go home. Get you down in there. Okay, now I can get hold of you. Pull that taut. Okay. Now, let's see here. Oh, and this is supposed to go up. Oh, wow, this is going to be no fun. And that thing's already fallen down. Getting knocked down by this one. Mm-hmm. This one. Mm-hmm. Now see that thing keeps coming off of it. Off of there. Okay, so holding this one on, leaning it into the... you in up there. I can't even find... Okay, now this over here. That came down. Okay, you're in. More in and up. That down, that down. Okay. Everything went into place. I'll be honest, I think I closed my eyes. I missed the whole thing. Now our little, this is our little trim. This little piece is not wanting to stay there. Okay, these guys, both the wires came out the bottom. Okay, gone through like they're supposed to. Now I'm just going to take a drop of my old B7000 because it's sitting right here. Make sure that one little trim beauty ring thing, just tack it in place with a couple of drops. I got some air bubbles in there that's not near as much glue as it looks like. And I put it right where there's no contact tube. Okay. Smear it around a little bit. Okay, there, that in place. Okay. And now, believe it or not, the instructions are to disassemble this whole piece off the bottom so we can plug our wires into our control box here, which I'm going to give a go at it without taking it apart first just to see if it's possible. Then I'll probably bite the bullet and do that. But okay, which way are we going? Doing speaker wire, black to the outside, goes in on this side. Oh, but I want it to go above. Hang on. Don't want it down there. I want it. Okay, this is that's why they're saying to take it apart, because it can't wrap around. Okay, so you there. Come here, you. Okay. I'm down here, see if I can. There is an access hole there, so I'm hopeful I can apply enough pressure from the bottom to get that to snap it. Oh, I got it lined up. It popped right in. It wants to go home. It's a good wire. All right, it is in place. Let's see. Now, same with this one. Just pull. See if I can pull it through that same. This one's not being a good wire. It's too springy. Okay, got it. Okay, there it goes. And it goes, the white goes to the inside, so it goes like that. Okay, it's going to go home too. Oh, it worked. I can't believe that they both just hopped right in like they were supposed to behave. Okay, let's push those guys back up into the body, the excess there. I can. Yeah, there's no moving parts over there, so let's just give them a little, pull them back in place, sort of hide them a bit. They say it's nowhere near the gears on the inside, so I feel good about that. I was thinking that. No, okay, that's the original wire from the dynamo to the unit. Okay, so that's. I hear clicking. It's picking up something. The speaker's working. Let's see here. It's all the way down. Turn it all the way up, see if I hear any more. Yeah, It works. All right, turn that back down because that'll get irritating real quick. All right. Cool. There we go. And let's see. Got lucky on that, I think, that we didn't have to take that whole bottom assembly off. Got our horn that much in place. All right, so that means it's time for the next step, or the next piece of steps, or I'm still trying to figure that out. All right, so right back. Okay, I'll admit I'm dreading this, but that's later's issue, or well, not later, but a minute or two later's issue. But first thing, we got another sort of beauty ring thing that's supposed to go in here. Like I say, it's sort of similar. It's not. It's just sitting there. It's not. There's no traction on it. So I'm gonna go. I'll move that out of the way. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in like on the other one. Just a dab of the old B7000 there. Just to, like I say, just tack it in place. And ease that down and in. All right. So that's locked in. Now, supposed to take our collar and go over the top here, so we can bring it back up in a moment, I think, or in a few moments anyway. Got our screws, screwdriver ready, and this. Okay, this actually may not be as bad as I thought it was going to be. This goes on. Okay, so for y'all it might not be great because it's going to be. Okay, so we're doing these two and these two. Get this, and they just drop our screw in, and we screw them in evidently to the top, yeah, into that hole there. So this is going to play havoc with my focus, I bet. Okay, ease you in. Okay. This, like I said, this may not be as bad as I thought it was going to be. And yeah, through there. Whoop. And into this one. Snug. Got two of them done. Basically every other one looks like. You in here. Vision impaired, vision impaired. Okay. And last one. You. And there. All right. So, can I go out any further? No, that's as far out as I can go. So you're going to be getting. This is the part, of course, going to be an issue, it looks like. Okay, but that is all for that piece of that step. Get that out of the way so maybe it won't. Like I say, if I was filming in 3D, that'd be really cool. Alright, so I'm going to need that for my next step, so right back with the next bit. Okay, starting off up here, and some of these are C11 and some of them are D1. I can't see any difference in them. I think that's just they just came off different forms, so they're not. I don't think there's any actual difference in the pieces. They're all concave on one side, got the tab on the other, all the way through. So I'm hopeful that it doesn't matter which ones you use where, but I may find out the hard way momentarily. Okay, so just get you started. There. Okay. Are they gonna fit in between each other? I'm really not sure how this is all going to go together. Because they do not seem to be... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to loosen the screws and adjust them, looks like. But I think they're gonna snug together okay. I say it's just gonna have to make them cooperate, and that one actually doesn't line up. Oh, I'll do one. Okay, so maybe there is some slight difference. So let me actually. Just run over here. I'm all the way out. Okay. That. Okay, it doesn't seem. Okay, it says this is a C11. It says that one goes on the bottom here, but like I said, I don't see any difference in them. But I'm gonna give it a shot here. See if it makes. Nope. These are okay. I don't. Okay. Okay, this is going to be terrible camera work for y'all. Okay, it does seem to have maybe fit a little bit better in between those guys. I'm not positive, no, but it says the D1 goes on the side. Maybe I can spin it to get a. So no, it's still gonna be. This one I'll be able to let y'all see. Let's see, nothing. This is one of those steps where if you got an assistant, it would be handy. Okay, I think got them inside. Okay, now supposedly C1 up here on the top. So try and make sure I get it started into the hole. Just get it, take a bite, and then make sure I adjust them so it goes flush down onto this piece. I hope. This one. Last one, thank goodness. I'm not sure how we're going to get this all organized, but we'll find out together quick enough. Okay. Oh, guys. Okay. Alright, like I say, they're not fitting all together pretty at the bases there. I'm hoping that'll straighten itself out in time. That's how the picture has them organized. The internal, the first one, then like a square on the inside. But okay, I see what we're about to do. I don't like that either. But okay, I get to set this aside for a moment, and we'll get to make a ring. Now here we go. These guys go in, yeah, side there, sloped outwards. That, and then these guys go underneath. Okay. I think I'm just going to go around top and around the bottom. I'm not going to do them each individually. Yeah. Hopefully getting a rhythm all the way around. Okay. Put these guys on the bottom all the way around. There's a couple of wise guys. There they go. Alright. So we got that structure. Now this is what we're going to mount our horn onto. And I'm nervous about. So let's see, I can go out, I think I can go out a little bit further with my camera actually than there's going to be any, how much improvement we're going to get. Okay. So this guy goes over top and okay. These longer screws go through that hole and into our collar there, all the way down to the bottom, and And try and get all this stuff out of the way so I can screw it in. Okay. That's sort of in place. Let's go straight across to the other side. Does it tell you which order to do them in? It does not. It just says do them. All right. 2 of them in place. Let's do. Now, top. I can't see. Still can't see. Okay. This seems like an awful lot of stress to be putting those accordion pieces on under. Okay, just getting them tacked in place. Take a little bite on them. All right. Now, you. Alright. Alright. I'm not sure I won't have to redo most of these, but they're sort of going in cooperatively. Okay. Now I think just a matter of adjusting them to line up. Definitely don't like doing this either. These guys in. Okay. Now I guess it's just a matter of cinching them down. I'm actually go back to the base and do these. Make sure they're all snug in there on this one, this part. So I think they should all be fairly snug. They appear to be lined up. Oh. Okay. Now these upper ones. Got all our little tabs lined up. And let's. Okay, let me get a bigger screwdriver maybe. Not the ideal size screwdriver. I don't think there is one on these. It seems like they're going out of their way to find the most odd shaped screws. Okay, just do that one. I'm not sure. Don't feel like I did. Okay. Yep. Fairly solid and uniform horn there, which is a bit surprising to me. Wasn't expecting it to go that smoothly, relatively speaking. And that concludes that portion of step 12. So, right back with the next little bit. Okay, yet more accordion-y bits. But first things first. Ooh, y'all might actually get to see something on this one. Got our little doodad that we did a minute ago. Slide you up. Get you over top of these. There's slots. These slots. And just put these little tabs in there. Lock you in place, get a little more structure. I hope. I think this is probably going to be the most difficult part here. Okay. I guess just sort of work my way around, maybe. Or maybe. These aren't fun. Okay. Let's see if I can get one on the opposite side to keep them, maybe keep them even. Yeah, not quite enough room to get the tab into the slot here. All right. Okay. I still got 4 left. I'll be frankly fairly surprised if I can get through this without breaking something. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay, let's go back to just trying to work our way around now. It moved. Didn't want it to move. Okay. Alright, so that's where we're at so far. Got, see, these 3 to go. Which I should have started with them because these are going to be the least least accessible, I think. All right. Okay, one more to go. Get in here without breaking anything else. I think I did. Okay. All right, got our collar in place there. That's very snug against all those tabs. All right, excellent. Whew. That's a relief to have had that, get that done. And now this guy goes around these, evidently. So, and evidently on the front side is, okay, yeah, there's, okay, it says to start on the bottom front. And just with the arches down as usual. So you on there, you'll go on the second one. This one, and just, this can't be this easy. Well, those guys aren't staying together. Oh, because they get screws. In the next bit. Yeah, the actual, okay. Nice. All right. That's all for that part. On to the next part. Okay. So these are the screws that finish holding this little band in place. Allegedly. So, see if I do see the screw holes down there, so let's see if they line up with something in the back behind it. Okay, they do. They just snapped right in. No way I can get a camera in there to show you, but I'll pick it up here in a second and show you the final. Alright. What we got? Like I say, they were relatively easy to get those in. And that got a nice little effect going around. Alright. Now I think we get to set this aside for a sec. Oh, nope. Got these guys. And they go in here and here. So the little one goes at the bottom. And he went up top. Okay. So now we get to set it aside for a second. Gotta make our actual turntable, and I did hit the side of this one with a marker because it's gonna be pretty much on display, so I didn't want it going sort of back and forth. Okay, so on to the bottom. This guy. These go on the outer, yeah, outer screw, outer ones, and then into these. Right. Oh, got that going on now. Excellent. And that's all there is for this step. Onwards and upwards to the next one. Okay, got our clear mat we're going to put on in a second. First thing, get this out of the way. Yeah, okay, we'll show you here. Cool. So we just mount our on and get it lined up with our tabs. And just okay, so we got motion there. Thrilling. Then we take these three, live dangerously, put them right there where they can fall into the middle of everything. Through there and just into our spindle, I think. Should be lined up automatically, but it's not, so use them back off. Okay, so there's, so it should be like, okay, that's not it. Next one. Okay, that should be it, I think. Let's see if they lined up that time. Yeah, nope. Wasn't that where they said they were? Where I said they were? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's got to be it. There it goes. That's better. As usual, slightly magnetic screwdriver gets me. Okay. Cinch those guys down. Not crazy tight, but definitely tight enough. So we got our motion now. Hear the speaker going. Okay, now we put our anti-skid mat on this. What are they calling that? So we got. All right. Now, if you have any 45s or 78s, this is where this part comes in. Actually, so just gotta make one in the middle and line up our 1, 2, and 3 again. And one, and these guys. One, and they give the instructions on how to. You got to change the whole. Basically, you got to disassemble the whole turntable to drop these in. So I'm probably never going to do that. I think most of the records I've ever had were 33s anyway. I always like to put it up to the 45 and 78 to make it sound like the Chipmunks were singing, but the actual ones I had were almost always 33s. Okay. And evidently I didn't pull enough screws, but it's ready. 12. Is that what I'm supposed to use on these? Yep. Either that or I've got them covered up or spilled them somewhere. But, and there's no 1, 2, and 3 on this one. Oh, there's only two. Oh, there are only 2 holes on this one. Okay. So we'll probably just want those to line up. The tabs in the middle. So you got to get them to straight go together through. I think that's right. I can't. Yeah, it'll be when it gets all locked in. Like I said, it says in order to change it, actually they don't even tell you on this step, but whoop, you can't see anything with that. Basically, you got to take the turntable off and then disassemble all the things, dig down to the 33 down there and replace them with either the 78 or the 45, which, like I say, I don't foresee ever doing. And it says there's a under the volume knob, there's a storage box, which, yeah, there is sort of, okay, yeah. Slide them in there, and they got, so you can get access to them there. That was an anti-skid mat. I see you. Neo is asking for attention. Let me give her a quick rub. Come here. You want the attention? No, you don't. She's a bit fickle, like most cats. Alright, so we got that much done. And now, what have we got to do next? That's all for that step. On to, I think this is the final step. It is indeed the final step. So we start off with these guys. And you go up. Into there. So these feet are coming up the bottom. Again for this part. Okay. You on those 4. And then you guys towards the middle in the other 4. Now, our little thing goes on top here. Those tabs. And got our. Okay. Okay. This goes on to the bottom. Okay, there it goes. Very begrudgingly. And an O-ring into there. Where it landed. Okay, try again. O-ring into there. Oh, okay. And then zoom you out and over here, and we get to take out our record. Let's see, what's classical gramophone? Doesn't say classic gramophone. Doesn't say. Okay, Memory of a Dance, The Merry Gent, and The Giant Killers. Maurice Jarre, Alan Morehouse, Lynn Stevens. Don't see anything on side B, so that's where I've got to go. But you just go, yep, and this goes on top. And we've done everything as it's supposed to be. Let's turn a little bit of volume. Take our needle protector off. Drop you on and see what happens. A little more volume, maybe. Okay, that's pretty cool. Very tinny, which is what I pretty much expected. Now let me see what happens. Turn it towards me just to see if I get a better sound. Yeah, that gets a little better sound. But like I say, very high, lots of treble, lots and lots of treble. Okay. Christmas dude. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I am very pleased with the final results. I had a hunch I would be, and that's a fun little gimmick. Let's say that one I think is going to go on the kitchen counter just to, like I say, that'll be a conversation piece for sure. And as big as that horn is, it's hard to store it anywhere else. But yeah, that's, yeah, you got to build up the momentum before it. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, folks, that is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that's going to be, like I said, that's going to be a conversation piece around the house for a while yet to come. And like I say, you can move the speaker, like I say, directionally, however you want to aim it. And like I say, I don't have any other albums around, like I say, any albums I might have are at my folks' house. But I guess it's that time for the preview of the next project, so let me step aside for a second and grab that, and I'll be right back and we'll see what I decide I pick. Okay, I've been on a bit of a Temu tear here lately, so I'm going to continue that. This is a Hidden Craft 3D wooden puzzle. It's a toothpick holder, sort of a hummingbird. I think it picks up the toothpicks for you. It looks like, that's the impression I get. I think that looks cool, and I thought, this shouldn't quite be not quite as easy as a real palette cleanser, but I can't imagine this more than a 1 or 2 day build. It looks pretty, like I said, I'm interested. I like the mechanical function stuff, so this ought to be interesting. And like I say, a couple of days on this, I would imagine. So, we'll get going on that tomorrow. But in the meantime, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. I'll play you out with a little music. It is a two-hand operation on this one. All right, I'm done. Bye.